every time you play, she's going to be chasing that jackpot.
Each session,
Where's my
each
jackpot?
of these 3 or 4 sessions.
It always ends with a jackpot.
Okay.
Okay. So every time you play, it's one bit. She's like, "Where's my jackpot? Where's my jackpot? Where's my jackpot? There's my jackpot." So when you play again, she's like, "Oh, I want my jackpot. I want my jackpot." So you're working like a gambler, sticking a pound in a fruit machine. The jackpot plays out. So what do? They start sticking more pounds in, trying to win more money, So that's what she's doing. She's getting one bit every single time, then she hits the jackpot. Then you play again, she gets one bit, then she hits the jackpot. So she's constantly chasing the jackpot. That's what keeps her motivated. Yes. There we go. Just change the environment a little bit for her. She goes that way. They always call her when you've got a loose lead. There, have a little fuss. That's it, stop fussing now.
Alright.
Here you come. Yes! So again, like what we role played before we start this.
Yeah.
Red button, here come. When she turns and acknowledges you, finger comes off the button, you mark it with yes. She knows yes means she's done something totally awesome. Come and get reward. Here come. Yes. See, no leash pressure there, nothing like that. She's taking her treat. She's a sensitive girl. Definitely got some sort of sight hound in her. Every sight hound I've ever worked with has been very, very sensitive. They're actually very difficult to work with in a sense, because if you're too forceful or something with them, they just completely shut down, things like that. But also, they can be very stubborn in the same breath, so it's very hard to find
I think that's why she's got whippet in her.
Yeah, she's definitely, I bet money she's got sight hound in her. So button on, here come. Yes! Of course, she's got a little bit of husky in her, she's also going to have a bit of that little naughty, stubborn streak in her as well. Here you go. Yes. What way are you going? Here you go. Yes.
So her face sort of changes a little bit, you know, as she's registering, I think.
Yeah, because she's beginning to understand it. This is why we don't turn it up high. I know when she can feel it on level 8, and we're only going to use level 8. That's the level she can feel. It's not causing her pain or discomfort. You didn't feel it till about 30 something. I feel it around 18, because I'm I'm a big wuss, not nervous. Okay, so just like people, you felt it at about 30, I felt it at about 18, so everyone's different. Everyone's got their different threshold. So we found a level that she recognises that isn't causing her to freak out, isn't causing any pain, nothing like that. And then we take to what it is. That's why she's on a lead. And then we'll do this over and over again. We'll keep it short and sweet, short and sweet, short and sweet. So what we're going to do, button on. Here, come. Yes! So button goes on, here, come. As soon as she turns and acknowledges you, finger comes off the button. Okay, yes, I'm ready. Button on. Here, come. Yes! So she's learning that she knows how to turn it off. So she's looking that way, I want to go over there, I want to go over there. Okay, I'll pay attention to you. As soon as she gets it, yes! She's like, oh, okay, so paying attention to you was awesome. Here you go. What we're going to do, you're going to do this every day with her. 3-4 times a day, maybe 5, depending on her. You saw something over there, didn't you?
Yes, you did.
I think it's probably a cat.
But again, that's why you saw what I talk about. Obviously, give her a chance to respond, but if she doesn't, then you use the lead as a guide, so she knows that she still has to come towards you to turn off that sensation. So I gave her a chance to respond, like right now, I'll probably have to use a bit of leash pressure, because you see she's staring over there. Here, come. Fixated. A little bit of leash pressure. Here, come. Yes! But she can, for the time being, ignore it because it is such low levels.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to turn it up because she doesn't understand it enough yet. She still needs more repetitions. More.
Yeah. So
it's about doing it in non-distraction environments.
Yeah.
Short and sweet, so she doesn't get bored. But your back garden, front garden, things like that. Don't take her to the woods and do it.
No, you can
because
do
it's
it
going to be
round
far
your-
too much.
do it round the square and round the roundabout.
Around the roundabout and also
Yeah.
in the park.
Yeah, you got that little nice
Yeah.
quiet park.
2 labs over there. So I won't do anything while the labs are there.
Right.
Okay. So just give me. Okay, because otherwise I'm going to have to hold the button far too long,
Right.
and I don't want to do it. Right now she's not ready for that kind of distraction. Down the road. So again, it is just about taking your time. Just if there is a distraction appear, just wait for that distraction to go and then carry on. Right now it's all about just trying to ease her into it. Sensation, pay attention, reward. All of this, what to do when we add in distractions, when to dial up, everything like that, that comes, but not yet. Not until she fully understands this. And so your job now, for the next 2 weeks, is to do this every single day, 3-4 times a day, 5 to 15 minute sessions. So you know your dog. If she
Short
starts to
and
look
sweet.
like she's getting bored, finish it there.
Okay.
Then pick back up a few hours later. Right now, all I need her to know is when she feels that sensation, paying attention, turns that sensation off, and good things happen. That's all I care about right now. Right now, it's not about her ignoring the squirrels. Right now, it's not about her ignoring other dogs. Right now, it's not about letting her run. Right now, it's just about sensation, pay attention, turns off, reward.
So that's the exercise until the next one.
Yeah.
And the next one, the next session in 2 weeks' time, once she's had many, many repetitions, is we take her to a real life environment. So we'll take her to a field, we'll put her on a longer line, and we'll start getting her used to responding in a more real life scenario. But I'll know by then she'll fully understand sensation, what you want, reward. So then we can start to turn it up a little bit if we need to, and everything, and she's not going to freak out because she understands exactly what that stimulus is and exactly how to turn that stimulus off. What is this guy doing? Here.
He's waiting.
Sit.
Always waiting.
Good. Let's just see what you've learned in the time being. Yes. So we're just freestyle for now. Sit. Sit. Good. Mix up the training. Sit. Good. Sit. Sit.
Are you using a collar?
No, sit. No, because again, I'm only going to use the collar for this exercise. Okay? Everything else comes later on. I'm not using the. No, sit. 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 Yes. Now, I'm not using the collar for anything other than when I call her name right now.
Okay.
Because again, we can use it for other things, not until she understands it. One thing at a time. Just like you're learning one thing at a time, she's learning one thing at a time. Attention's off of me. Here, come. Yes. So she knows what he means now. She's learning straight away to respond to it. So what I'm going to do a couple more repetitions. Here, come. Yes. Look at that tail. And what you're going to do, you're going to do this the same way as always, okay? So you know she's been having one piece every single time.
Yeah.
She's now going to get a jackpot.
Oh, this is the, okay.
This is a jackpot, okay? So what I'm going to do while she's scratching, here, come. Help her through it. Yes! She gets a jackpot. The jackpot indicates the session is over, okay? So next time when you start playing this, when you go home, you're going to start by giving her one piece, one piece, one piece, one piece, then she's going to hit the jackpot again. So every time you play, she's going to be chasing that jackpot.
Each session,
Where's my
each
jackpot?
of these 3 or 4 sessions.
It always
are
ends with a jackpot. Okay. So every time you play, it's one bit. She's like, "Where's my jackpot? Where's my jackpot? Where's my jackpot? There's my jackpot." So when you play again, she's like, oh, I want my jackpot, I want my jackpot. So you're working like a gambler, sticking a pound in a fruit machine. The jackpot pays out, so what do? They start sticking more pounds in, trying to win more money. So that's what she's doing. She's getting one bit every single time, then she hits the jackpot. Then you play again, she gets one bit, then she hits the jackpot. So she's constantly chasing the jackpot. That's what keeps her motivated. And that's it. You leave the collar on her for another 10-15 minutes and take it off. I'm going to turn her thingy off. I'm pushing the button on the back, so that's off. So now no matter what we do, doesn't communicate with her because that's off. Okay, so what you do, you don't want to put it on, start training her straight away, because what will happen is she'll quickly go, oh, that collar's doing something.
Right.
So she'll learn that when that collar's on, she has to listen. When that collar's off, she doesn't. Okay, so what I do, we take her in, we'll let her lead off, and let her go back to roaming around the garden like she was doing before, and then in about 10-15 minutes time we'll just take her collar off. Then she won't build the association that that collar was doing anything, because it would have already left her mind.
Okay.
Okay, and the same as before you start the session. Before you start it, put the collar on 10-15 minutes, go and have yourself a cup of tea.
Yeah, so she don't
So she
associate.
doesn't just go, oh, every time you do that all of a sudden a sensation starts and things like that.
That's it. It's like
So
when I shut the laptop down and dogs know they
you
might
don't
get
want her
fed.
to become collar, you don't want her to become collar smart. What you want her to start doing is listening to you, and we're going to teach you. We don't care about that dog, do we, Peter? What you can do, you can start teaching her, and this will come in the next lesson, to listen to you and not just the collar.
Okay.
And there's ways we do that. Okay, but for now, all you need to do is exactly what we role played, exactly what you see me doing. Red button only on the level that she's recognising, and of course, let her tell you the story. If you take her out later on and you're pushing 8 and it looks like she's not feeling it at all, you can go up to a 9 or a 10, because it might just be in a slightly different position. If you stick it on 8, 8's your guide right now. So if you stick it on 8 and all of a sudden she's doing this,
Oh, yeah.
turn it down to a 7 until she stops doing this. Okay, the levels are so low that they're not hurting her.
Right.
Okay, like I said, my child can hold it in her hand on the level that she was using and wouldn't even feel it. I've had it on my neck, my other half's had it on her neck. The levels are so low. But let her tell you the story. She'll tell you the story. Like I said, if she's shaking her head like this, then what happens is it's too high, so turn it down. Let Pia tell you the story. And one more thing, you notice that she's been scratching at it?
Yeah.
If you call her and she starts scratching, do not stop pushing the button.
Okay.
Because if you stop pushing the button,
She'll
what
think
happens,
that
it will turn off. So she'll learn scratching turns
pain
off the
away, yeah.
sensation.
Yeah.
Okay. So if she's scratching, hold the button, use your lead to pull her through it. She can never learn that scratching turns off the e-collar, because if she learns scratching turns off the e-collar,
She'll
every
do
time
it
you
all
call
out.
it, every time she feels it, it's going to be this.
Okay.
And of course, any questions, just let me know. But basically, this is just the part 1. This is the very, very basic stuff. Everything else, when to dial up, how high to set your correction levels, everything like that, that all comes next. But right now, all I want you to do, baby steps, just get her used to it. Short and sweet, short and sweet, short and sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that right, girl? What are you doing? Give me.
She says, "Where's my treat?"
She always, it's funny, she comes up and greets you that way, but then when you ask her,
I know. Right. Rock and roll.
There you go.
Thank you.